though Nautilus just hurts your scaling so much as a composition. I think Gen.G's best spike is always going to be the mid game, and if they don't get ahead,
instead. Level 4, but happy to solo the dragon.
See if their bot lane can move. I think Gen.G have the bot push, so he's sneaking this one under their nose. DRX are actually holding the way. Beryl's playing bodyguard here. What he's doing is stopping Lehens from getting into the river despite not having push. He's just body blocking the enemy supports from being able to check or get information. Needs to be careful though, because Peanut is behind Gen.G's bot lane. A hook could mean a flash could be a follow-up.
Is also super low at this stage. They're starting to trade, they're getting aggressive. Beryl needs to get out of this one. Unbreakable already burned, Ignite now ticking, but Beryl will walk away safe. In the meantime, Pyosik just trying to take the dragon. It's getting lower, it's ticking. Peanut waiting over the wall. Can they finish it? But yes, just barely they will find it. Now body blocking, stepping forward.
Pulling it out, Pyosik's around, Def's moving up, but Gen.G have all the vision to know exactly where DRX are. They're engaged. A little bit lackluster, they need to hit a hook. Beryl could be close to 6 as well as Lehens on this mid wave. They're going to contest it.
Remember, this is the top side power that Gen.G drafted for. Fishing for that stun now. You can see Viego in the bush, Peanut in the bush waiting. Reset here big though. Now Lehens looking for the engage, trying to find the lockdown. Locked out Beryl, unbreakable, but now should surely fall. But here comes Zeka and the rest of the team. They're going to lock out, they're going to find first blood. Beryl still alive on the backside. The Lamb's respite, buying so much time. Gen.G know that they need to get something back, but Deft is unafraid. Deft is still free firing at the pullback from Ruler. It's clean, but it's not quite enough to finish the job as Zeka dives into the back line. Still standing for now, but surely he should fall. And everybody is so low. How are they still alive? But the feathers fly. Ruler finds one, wishes for 2, tries to find another. Beryl will finally fall, and Gen.G fire back.
Such a back and forth.
Big Beryl again. Getting hit with the hook is big. Unbreakable gonna buy a few more seconds. He needs to leap back into the arms of Pyosik. Now the retreat coming out. The hook coming in from over the wall. Big ulti coming in from Deft. And that's the pick now on the backside. Kingan looking for the avenue, looking for the entrance, but the side steps are clean from Gen.G. They will not let that cast connect, but it's Pyosik back onto the dragon. Pyosik with priority access. The pick giving the dragon over to DRX.
That's the power of the Brawl. You hook in, you're not getting out. You get locked up, you get stunned, you get knocked up, and all of the damage that you tried to do on that hook.
To go from middle of the pack to potentially the best. Fighting for that opportunity now. Chovy holding on the taunt now, coming in. Kingan ready to go in over the wall. Chovy, goodbye. You don't got a stopwatch anymore. Peanut now running.
Look at them go, and they're not done just yet. Kingan's trying to find Peanuts. Doran's hitting the top tower. He'll pick up the first turret of the game. Pyosik is around. Beryl is moving up. Deft's pushing out bot. We'll see if they take this fight. We'll see if they try to take down the Renekton.
Looking to burn down Doran. Doran popping the ulti, the burst if he can turn here, but he's running out of fury. The Kolomik not going to connect. Looking to finish the job with the mounting dread, but just forcing.
The hook cannot connect because there's no stopwatch, and Beryl will turn the fight with the unbreakable. Chovy's here. Zeka's here. DRX have started up the Herald.
DRX go back so incredibly well. Beryl holding on to all of his cooldowns, knowing if he burns the unbreakable too soon, it could mean the end of the fight. The Herald being contested. 4 members of Gen.G in the area. Now 5 as Chovy descends. Zeka ready with the ultimate to respond. The hook going to connect, but will not catch Kingan over the wall. Herald now being taken out, knocked down by DRX. Gen.G walking away empty-handed, but here comes Zeka.
DRX are going to start it up. Chovy a little bit split, has the realm up if he wants to rejoin his team. Lehens and Peanut together as a jungle support, looking for a hook onto Beryl. He has no flash, but he has the unbreakable. There's the realm up, but he doesn't choose to take it. He wants to sandwich the rest of DRX with Doran on the flank.
Over the wall. Hook now going in under the prom. Zeka onto the flank, fishing for the angle. Will lock up Ruler. Ruler immediately going to cleanse. Now the fog coming in from the prom. Ruler untouched to the backside. Keep your eyes on the feather. They could just be everything. That's going to be the shutdown. Doran leaping forward. Ruler untouched. Now Gen.G, they see their opportunity. Peanut stepping forward, peeling back now. Beryl and Deft, the last 2 standing. Kingan off to the side, but it is Gen.G taking the fight.
Peanut takes down Pyosik, picks up the spirit form, and then shuts down DRX. The engage from Zeka was good onto Lehens, but the follow-up of the solo laners of Gen.G and Peanut isn't enough to stop the soul point.
As to a game 5, they cannot hesitate on these cooldowns against this Braum or against this Kindred. And now they fish for the dive. Kingan trying to buy as much space as he can. The tower surely set to fall. Chovy now chasing, running. This Gragas, there's no way you can make it out of this one. Locked up, the CC coming through. Kingan will fall. Doran on a killing spree.
Herald placed in mid. DRX are
touching distance as we crest 20 minutes.
Oh, Lehens
no caught out. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the concussive blow stack. Zeka waiting off to the side. The support surely going to fall. The Ruler has to be watched, has to be respected. Oh, Doran. Chovy on the front line. They put them into the meat grinder. Taking them out one at a time. DRX over. Sustained damage. They don't have the immediate reliable burst, and it's Gen.G moving in uncontested to take their second dragon of the game.
DRX don't have the vision to fight this, do they? They're just going to give it up. No real harm done. Evening up the dragons. They need more time for Def to pick up a third item. They need more time to set up. They haven't started it yet. They're baiting it. Realm Warp provision. DRX don't even start up the objective. They get a TP, they get an ultimate, they get a pick. Zeka knows Doran's up here.
But you know the pressure on them because the second he went down, Doran immediately TP'd. They can't afford to misstep. You see the pressure time and time again, but it is Zeka zoning, looking for an opportunity, trying to lock down the reactant. Pyosik coming over the wall, ready to deal the damage. Concussive blows have marked him. Ignite has marked him, and there is no one here to protect him. It is Doran versus the world. It is Doran versus DRX, and DRX come out on top.
And they're capitalizing on Gen.G's mistakes. Peanut disrespecting topside vision. Doran TPing up there a little bit too early. Is now the time to start the Baron, I wonder. 2 items on Def. Doran 30 seconds, no TP. Ward in the pit though, no pink down from DRX, so Gen.G have all the information they need. Ultimate coming up from Peanut soon. Zeka doesn't have the Predator up just yet, but he wants to zone them away. Don't forget about the Kindred ult. They could bait it once again.
Looking for that opportunity, locking Peanut out of the pit. It's getting lower and lower. There's no jungler, and it does not matter. That is the Baron for DRX. Peanut now has to run. G know that this is not their time to fight, giving Soul Point away to DRX, knowing they cannot afford to take this. Peanut perhaps can fish for the steal, but instead happy to just go back to his own safety of the jungle.
It's Ruler. Ruler versus the world now for Gen.G. Are going to go through mid. Gen.G are going to go through bot. Crab over to Peanut. Movement speed in the fight might help them out a little bit. No flanks just yet. Chovy could ult Lehens behind them or something along those lines, but it's very dangerous. This is it. This will decide everything. Def looking for the dragon. Pyosik has the smite, has the Lamb's respite if he needs it.
Battle lines drawn. Either side looking to hit the dragon, either side looking to risk the 50-50. Why flip the coin on your future here at Worlds 2022? Taking their time now, arrows being charged up, poke being traded back and forth. All it takes is a single misstep, a single mistake, and either side will leap into the enemy backline. 6K getting lower, DRX think this is their opportunity. Barrel looking for the knockup, and he drives it! And it's the soul! And it will be a slaughter in the pit! Pyosik and Deft back to back as brothers slaughtering the front line and the back line of Gen.G. It is Ruler versus the world, but the Gale Force will not be enough.
He's dead! Keegan's gonna get the kill! No, Ruler turns it around! He gets Keegan! He gets Barrel! He falls! It's 3 members of DRX left! Chovy has respawned!
Last legs need to find a way back.
What a fight from DRX. Barrel buying time for Pyosik. Nets them such powerful buffs to look for the win. They're waiting on the respawns of Barrel and Kingen to make sure everybody has a piece of the Baron buff. And with 5 members strong, the siege is inbound.
It could just be everything. He's forcing it out now, buying as much time as they can with the Lamb's Respite. They want to keep this fight going. DRX do not want a slow game. They find their pick. They find the angle. Doran spotted out. He will not be able to TP back to help the rest of the team. The siege begins for DRX.
Zeka doesn't have the TP. He's trying to gap close as much as possible to be ready with the Galio. There's the TP from Doran to help the wave clear. The Baron buffed up creeps are coming in. Gen.G are slowly holding on, but DRX will start to move forwards. They'll start to push them back. They'll start to look for a base break, and they'll get it. Inhibitor will fall. DRX put a dent already into Gen.G. The world champions from 2017, looking incredibly vulnerable right now. DRX looking for Nexus towers.
Barrel blocking what he can. A lot of damage under the Nexus towers. Zeka already breaking open mid lane. A second inhibitor surely will fall. Gen.G knowing that this next fight will be their last. Stepping back. Buying brief moments.
They're gonna force it.
They get it. Stepping in. The carries are so strong. Doran goes into the meat grinder, and he is taken